Hey, what's up? It's Frank here from Data Driven, the podcast where we explore the emerging fields of data science, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. So this morning actually, I read that Salesforce is allowing their workforce to work from home for the remainder of the year. This got me thinking about other companies that have done that. Microsoft has, at least last time I checked, working from home or going into the office is voluntary through at least October. It might be extended, who knows. Twitter has said that they're going to make remote work possible indefinitely. I'm not sure what Google's stance is, but I think when you see the big tech industries, the big giants in the tech industries is really what I want to say, is they are all embracing work from home. That is going to have enormous, I think, implications across, well, every industry. But I think one of the ones that will be particularly impacted, given that number of Bay Area giants have kind of jumped on this, will be real estate. Real estate in the San Francisco area is notoriously expensive. And it's the stuff of almost jokes in terms of, a shack can cost a couple of $1 million and there'll be a bidding war for said shack. I really wonder what that will do for real estate, because if you could stay in California, maybe move 3-4 hours away from San Francisco or the Bay, and you can get a house that's more affordable. And if you are going to be working remotely indefinitely, or even when things kind of go back to normal, whatever that'll look like, you'll probably only be required to come in less than 5 days a week. Maybe a once a week 4-hour commute each way. Maybe that won't be so bad. Maybe, that's really I think that's really gonna impact real estate, particularly in places like Silicon Valley and San Francisco, and possibly other places like New York. But I'm really curious to see what the data will say. So if you have that bad of a commute, once a week, I think most people would be willing to tolerate that for more affordable housing. And I don't know. I think that's really going to impact kind of not the high end, because I think people are always going to want to have some property there, but I really think it's really going to change kind of the lower to mid range of real estate all over. I mean, not just San Francisco, but I can easily see this applying to New York, Seattle, places where technology companies have really driven up the real estate recently. I don't know. And you also have the opportunity that, if you don't have to go into the office at all, why not move to Nebraska? Where land is much cheaper than anywhere in California. I really think that when the dust shakes out of this, and now that remote work is much more accepted, I think we're going to see changes or unanticipated changes. I always like to say that one of the most powerful forces in the universe is actually unintended consequences. So I'm really curious to see how that goes. I can also imagine folks trying to sell real estate in this environment must be having a difficult time, because you're basically asking people to kind of come and go into people's homes. If you are a real estate agent and you are dealing with this, my heart goes out to you. But if you'd like to talk on the show kind of about how this is impacting you, I don't know. I think that would be interesting to our listeners. If you're not interested in that, please leave a comment, and we won't pursue that. But I think it'll be interesting to see how the data shows kind of the fallout in real estate, not just immediately, but I think over the long haul. Why pay millions of dollars for a condo that's 5 blocks to an office that you're not really going to have to ever really set foot in? It's really going to become, I think, at that point, a lifestyle choice. You want to live on a farm, or you want to live in the heart of San Francisco. I think the same holds true for New York. Any major city, really. As long as there's good bandwidth, it doesn't really matter where you are. And I say this as someone that has worked remotely for the better part of 15 years now, with a couple of exceptions here and then. It's interesting to see kind of how this is going to shake out. And originally, I was going to post this and talk about how I'm getting my vitamin D because I'm out on my deck overlooking a forest. And but Facebook Live did not want to seem to let me want to post. With that, I'm going to get some more vitamin D from the sun to further protect myself. And you stay safe out there. And if you have any thoughts about future shows, I'm dropping a new show on Monday with a very distinguished guest, but I will not reveal that name because I think Andy and I want to keep that as a surprise. But we had a great time talking to him. So that should drop Monday. Today's Saturday, May 16th. So that would be Sunday, May 18th. See? Just did some math in my head. Anyway, you have a great day.